Hi guys, this is R.A. Sweeney here to talk to you about another passage from the book Praying with the Torah as part of the Praying with the Bible series. Today I wanted to look at, it's actually the next case study that I wrote about after what I talked about last week with Moses meeting with God face to face in the tent of meeting. And this is actually a really short one. It's also in Exodus chapter 33. And there's the scene where Moses asks God to show him his glory. He's like, God, what I really want, show me your glory, and I'll be really happy if you do that. And what I wrote about is, at this point in Moses' life, like, you had the burning bush moment for him, which you'd think pretty significant. And then from there, you go through the plagues and the parting of the Sea of Reeds and everything that happened on the journey to Mount Sinai, everything that's happened at Mount Sinai. There's a lot of stuff that Moses has been through with God during all this. He went and spent 40 days and 40 nights living on top of Mount Sinai in the glory cloud. And you're like, what are you talking about, Moses? What do you mean, show me your glory? You've seen it more than almost any other human being has ever seen the glory of God. And so it just kind of makes you wonder, like, what is Moses even thinking? What does he mean right here? And I actually... I got the idea for this years and years ago when I wrote it from David Platt, is a big pastor out on the East Coast of the United States. And he was talking about this at one point that I'd heard. And he was saying, like, when you experience even a taste of God's glory, it leaves you with this appetite for more. And the more you see it, the more you want to see it. And the more you experience it, the more you want to experience it. And it's just this hunger and this craving for more and more and more of God. And I think that's just impactful for our prayer lives. I mean, we get the chance to come and experience God. And are we craving God more from that time? Are we going to prayer and just desiring to pray even more than we already were? Are we building that appetite? And if not, I think, it's not necessarily indicative of anything, but it does raise the question, like, am I actually experiencing God when I'm praying? Am I seeking him? Am I trying to hear from him? Am I having an encounter, or am I just going through the motions? And again, I'm not saying for sure that's what's happening, but it's worth reflecting on. So that's what I wrote about for this week. Hope it's a blessing. Thanks.